Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's episode is going to be a fast forward look at how I got this makeup look on my face right now. It's meant to be a festival fun look. That's the point of it. I know that Coachella is already over, but there's other festivals and concerts and stuff in the springtime and summer. So, you know, it's just meant to be fun and bright and sparkly. But yeah, so I thought that I would just do something fun. If this looks familiar, it's the look that I did on my 1-year anniversary video a couple weeks back, so you should go take a look at that. It'll be linked down below. It's just me chatting about being on YouTube for a year and what that's been like for me, basically. But anywho, if you want to know how to get this fun, festival, sparkly, bright look, keep on watching. Alright guys, one eye is already done, so here we go. I'm starting in the Dream Street palette with the shade Magical, and I'm just start working this into the crease all over the place. And I'm kind of giving you a close-up so you can really see what I'm doing. Next, I am taking the shade Shooting Star, and again, just working that into the crease, and I'm starting to really create that tail that you see on the other eye with this shade. Next, I'm going into the Morphe 35OM palette, and I'm using that upper right corner shade there to make the tail orange. That was my goal, was making the tail orange. So that I'm working that only into the tail. Going back into the Dream Street palette, I'm taking the shade Spark, and I'm working that onto the outer third to half-ish of my lid as a color that's transitioning. Then I'm going into Kaleidoscope, and I'm taking that on the inner third to 2/3 and then blending that carefully with Spark, and now I'm adding a little bit with my finger to intensify the sparkle. And then clean it up with your napkin, or that's not what that is. Alright, now I'm going with Primed in Peachy primer from Too Faced. You want to be nice and matte for this look. This is meant to be a look that you can wear to a festival or something. And then I'm mixing the Milani Conceal and Perfect, the 01 Vanilla, and 02 Natural, because I need to combine the two for a good shade for me. Now I'm taking the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I can't remember what shade this is, but I'm using that underneath my eyes. Blending that in with a Real Techniques brush here. I think this is the contour brush, but I like blending my concealer out with it. But I had to touch it up a little bit with a Morphe sponge after that, as you see here. And now I'm taking that down the center of the face as well. Kind of wonky, whatever. I'm blending that out with my Morphe sponge. And I didn't show you, but I'm baking here with the Coty Airspun powder, baking under my eyes, and then I'm going to take some of my sponge and just place it all over my face and really make sure that this makeup is not going to budge in hot heat while I'm dancing to music. Of course, I'm not actually doing that, but you will. You get it. Okay, I'm taking Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze up the cheeks and bronze up the forehead as per usual. I can't get away from this bronzer. It's definitely my fave. Now I am sweeping away my bake before going in with blush. Oh, I'm kind of pressing the excess powder into my creases to make sure it doesn't crease up and look gross. So this is a coconut blush duo from Pacifica, and I'm taking, I think, the shade Tenderheart, and I am putting that onto the cheeks. Ooh, dance break. Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited about the highlight. This is the Aurora highlight palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking that purple color up there in the corner, and I'm using that to highlight the cheekbones. This is supposed to be kind of a fun festival look, so that's why I'm going with the colorful highlighters. But I felt like it wasn't giving me quite enough, so I went into the blue one, and I am putting that right at the top of the cheekbones for an extra pop and some more color too. And then I'm taking that blue down the center of my nose and also onto my Cupid's bow. This is the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Amethyst. I'm using this to create a wing liner today. So take a liner brush or whatever works best for you for making a wing, and you're gonna line that eyeshadow wing that we created with our shadow, and you're gonna start creating a wing with it. And I take that all the way across the lid, as you'll see in this clip, just to make a really pretty pink sparkly wing. Now I'm using a pencil brush here to kind of clean up the edges. It's a really easy liquid shadow to work with, and I was able to make the edges look pretty straight. There it is. Now I'm going back into the Dream Straight palette, and I'm taking the shade Mermaid Boy, and I'm smudging that along the lower lash line. And then going back into Kaleidoscope and using that as my inner corner highlight. And then Moony as my brow bone highlight. Another dance break, cause why not? Better Than Sex, is what I said there. So this is the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And now I'm going into the Urban Decay liquid Moondust eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Vega. I just wanted to do an extra pop on the lower lash line. Mermaid Boy wasn't quite doing it for me, so just kind of doing that. Now I'm doing my eyebrows. There you go. They're all done. And now I am taking the liquid crystal body liner from NYX in the shade Crystal Silk, and I'm making my eyebrows glittery because we're going to a festival and we want to be sparkly and glittery and colorful. So that's what I decided to do, and I think it turned out really cool. Finishing up the look with a Colourpop Matte X Lippie Stick in the shade Barely There. And I felt like just the lips needed a pop, a colorful pop for this look. And finally, MAC Fix Plus. And there you have it. There's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like this is so like summer festival appropriate. Probably the only time you could ever wear this look, and I just absolutely love it. Bye guys.
Well, she's got 4 kids, a PhD in
Hello.
child psychology, and she wrote a book.
Goodbye.